beach to walk it along the beach is probably about 2 hours, so it's not far.
It's officially the beginning of the summer for us. Still staying another season in the Algarve.
And it's cloudy. I don't know what's going on in the Algarve.
The marina costs from yesterday went up to the roof. So we're not staying in the marina. That's it. It's time to do some work, produce some more videos.
Pressure's on. We need to jump our subscription numbers up to at least 378.
Welcome back, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, send us a comment.
And if you're in the Algarve, come buy us a beer.
If you don't have a beanbag yet, I would say just one thing. It's perfect.
Not just a beanbag, an extra large beanbag. In the brightest colour that you can find.
I will never complain with Richard when he asks me to be checking under the sail or something. It will be my pleasure, darling. It will be my pleasure watching under the sail for you.
About when I pass you the wind chain. Can you see behind that catamaran? There's a
Sandbank.
I'm actually thinking out here somewhere, so that when we drop back we're sort of level with next to them. Yeah, we don't want to go behind him, it's too shallow. It's 0.8 under the keel, it's too shallow. That's a no-no over there.
Okay.
So it's like out here somewhere.
Dropping 15, yeah?
Yep.
The chain is already up.
I'm going to go back.
Okay, I'm watching. Up.
Okay. Another 15, please.
Richard's putting his stone. Let's watch the chain come up. Up. Chain is up. Well digged in. I'm happy here too. Now we happy with the anchor. We are gonna put the snubber. So the weight of the boat is gonna be pretty much on this, not as much as an anchor chain. It's a hook that is gonna go on the anchor chain, and we are gonna tie this rope on the bow cleat. Let's do it. So the weight of the boat is on the line.
Get the engine.
Yeah.
Snubber set, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, oh God, actually come and have a look, see if you're happy. We need the approval of the captain. That yellow mark show 30 meters. Now that we have 30 meters out, we need to do this number again.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Anchored. Do you know when a boat is anchored? When they have the black ball. I know. That is not the correct place, but that's good enough. This time we are just anchored to the entrance. It's low tide now. Maybe tomorrow we make our way in town. Now it's just relaxing.
The tide is starting to go out. The wind has switched around to the west, and it means we are beam on to the swell, which is not very good. Blech.
So rolly, it's just ridiculous.
But it will stop. If the wind drops off, the tide is going to move us round. So it's just the wind we need the wind to drop off is what we need to happen.
I'm not sure if I can show on the camera, but everything is moving like that.
It's enough of that.
Look at the key over there.
I'm serious, we need to get hold of all these noises and get them stopped, because it will drive you nuts in the middle of the night.
Oh God.
So don't just sit there listening to them laughing, we need to stop them all, because it will wake you up, you will not be able to sleep, you won't be happy.
There's not much swell.
Well, there is the same amount of swell, it's just that we're not bow to it, in line with the way the swell's coming in, so the swell's coming up the stern. The only thing it might be now is that we get a bit of slapping waves.
coming in.
But I don't think he will.
What a night, what a night, what a rolly night. We are gonna try to anchor closer to the town in Alpha still, where we've been before.
But it's I was looking at the swell, it's like 0.6 of a metre. So it's like, God knows what that's like when it's rough in here.
Let's go. Do you want me to go to the anchor?
Yes, please. Remember, talk to me, Gut. You've got to look at me because you've got a hood up and I really won't be here to hear what you're saying. Yep. Remember, count down. Tell me how much is in the water still. Thank you. Well done. Just leave it like that. Okay. We'll find where we need to go. Cloudy day in the Algarve.
Yeah, but Alpha has been our home for the last 4 months. For now.
Take one. Things that we did being locked down in Lagos. Here we go.
Far too long.
Our highlight of the week was not only doing washing, but also the Friday night quiz.
Joint winners on section 2 with Renata on Lady Gail, or was it Richard? Sorry, and also
You got to drink your drink.
Marika again.
Yeah.
So Marika needs to drink quite a lot
Come
tonight.
on, drink. Come on, drink. You got to drink.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we won the section 1. Lady Gail, just to confirm, that was section 1. Was it over?
No, that was section 2. You scored 3 on that, and I think that was the joint highest.
No, apologies. We had 3 points in section 1 and 1 point in section 2, but Renata nevertheless has necked her drink over.
Okay, just let me make sure that Laurie's got the numbers down right. But it's good that you're drinking, so that helps.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Don't
come on,
blame
it's
me.
funny.
It's you.
Well, you take the radio then.
I'm not even participating.
I know.
Okay, so let's move on to section 3, which is going to be music.
So that's for 5 points, or you take a forfeit drink. Which part of a chocolate Easter bunny do people normally eat first? Would anyone like me to repeat any questions around all about chocolate?
Richard, Nick Tyler here. The first Easter egg created, are we talking jewelled eggs or chocolate eggs? Over.
I had no idea. I think it's a chocolate egg over. And you got a 1 in 3 chance, so.
I don't think they're talking about Fabergé. I don't think anyone in the marina can afford those. Just say the years again, please.
What is the famous Brazilian spirit cachaça made from? And if anyone wonders what cachaça is and they've never tasted it, more than welcome to wander by, and when it's safe to do so, I'll introduce you.
Today is the day after the quiz, and we are now getting ready to go and deliver the prizes.
That's right, I'm just writing the card out. Chocolate, biscuit and booze. Is that how you say Pasqua? Spell it. Here you are, congratulations.
Thank you. Given much
Hello.
begrudging to a Renf. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Marina! There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
What else did we do?
Let's talk about problems a little bit now.
Problems.
It rains a lot. You know the sunny Algarve that everyone talks about it?
Rubbish.
Rubbish. It rains a lot.
A lot.
So we find out that we had some
Severe
leak.
window leaks in the Lumar frames where you have the horizontal joins. Basically what I did is I Sikaflexed them and it stopped leaking because it was leaking in big time, actually into the cupboards and down into the fridge. That's done and it's working well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You were very clever actually, the way that you did it.
Of course. What else?
We tried to practice some maneuvering, didn't we?
Yeah, you manoeuvred the boat around the marina.
And you taught me how to do it. No,
Good
but the
manoeuvring.
maneuvering was just in the marina, just taking out of the berth and putting back.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, goes perfectly when the camera was off. When the camera was on, not as good, but
Good enough. Sometimes good is good enough.
that's how you learn.
Tow rails, because we have teak tow rails, and most Beneteau 36 owners will know you get cracks in the tow rails, and I believe it's from where there is an aluminium sort of washer underneath, and what that does, that corrodes and it forces the wood apart and eventually they crack. And we had those repaired by a chippy I can't remember his name, Pedro. Awesome job. So we now have all 6 tow rail cleats are good, good to go. As well as that, our teak deck
is a work in progress.
Where the teak has worn away over the years, the caulking was very raised. So what I did with my multi-tool, my fine multi-tool, I went round and I trimmed all of the excess caulking off. So it's flush with the teak, which means I'm more comfortable to walk on, but also the water runs off as it doesn't channel behind the raised caulking. I've now got to go back and replace some of the caulking that's come out.
And it needs to be soon before it starts raining again.
Yeah.
Richard installed water one water filter.
Jabsco water filter off of the 2 main tanks. Our fresh water here is filtered, and what I also did was bought an inline hose filter, so when I actually fill the tanks up, the water's filtered too.
Richard's been practicing a lot guitar lessons.
Fingers hurting, still can't do a B minor, but I'm cheating.
Going out and the kick or balls, I say that's entertainment.
It's doing very good.
We had problems with the dicky wind instrument and also the fuse for the mooring light. So we had an electrician fix the tricolour, the mooring light, although the tricolour is not working, and also the wind instrument's working now, so it's awesome. So we now have an LED light on the tricolour, LED for the mooring light, and the wind instruments work fantastic. And because it rained so much and it was so cold and humid over the winter, we bought some Fab Seal to reproof the spray hood and the canopy, the cockpit canopy and the bimini. And what happened as a result of the cooking and the condensation from us breathing and cooking, we started to get mould on the inside of the canopy, which I tried to clean it with vinegar, I tried to clean it with boracol, neither of those worked. A friend of mine recommended a product called Wet and Forget. It's a New Zealand product, the patios and stuff. You spray that on, let it work, leave it alone, it does take a long time. And it's now starting to work.
I think it took maybe two months until we start seeing results,
yeah.
Right? But it's looking much better
But
now.
it's awesome.
Wind instruments, I think we got everything.
Oh, and the main one. Been running the engine every month to check it's okay for about half an hour. In May, went out and did a sea trial, went down, have a look in the engine, the bilge is full of coolant. Ouch. Spoke to Sir Bob. Basically, we had a salt water leak into our coolant. We stripped the entire cooling system down. The heat exchanger, cleaned that in vinegar. Took off the exhaust elbow, cleaned that with acid. Ordered a new water pump. Okay, we put all that back together. There was a slight leak on one of the nuts. I tightened it up and sheared the nut off. No more coolant leaks whatsoever. So thank you so much, Sir Bob, for all your help on that one. Legend.
E para os brasileiros que estão reclamando que os vídeos são em inglês, pedem legenda. Legenda é um saco. Então, rapidão, esse vídeo é um resumo do que a gente fez durante o inverno, que a gente passou em Lagos, na Marina de Lagos. Praticamos manobras com o barco, tivemos alguns problemas no barco, como vazamento nas janelas, quando chovia muito forte, tivemos um vazamento do coolant no radiador do motor, mas já tá tudo arrumado, fizemos algumas reparações estéticas e agora estamos em Alvor, uma ancoragem de graça, curtindo o verãozão aqui do Algarve, e é isso. Espero que vocês
Muito
gostem.
lindo. Tchau.
Já se inscreveu no canal? Faça agora e não perca o próximo vídeo. Vamos mostrar tudo o que deu para fazer em 4 meses que ancoramos em Alvor. Fiquem ligados para não perder as aventuras na nossa casa flutuante.